We are at the 2025 San Felipe 250.
Mexico's always amazing. First race of the year, get the guys back down here. It's great mood, it's awesome.
This is the first round of the 2025 Score Series. It's super important. We brought 2 trucks to this race.
So I'm going to be driving the 241 and Sean's going to jump in the 214.
So whichever one of us finishes better, that's going to be the number we run the rest of the season.
The plan is to give us the best chance for points and score this year to try to win a championship. I don't like qualifying at all. Qualifying is ones and zeros. There's no warm-up time. You work your way into it. You got to be ready now. The qualifying course this year was great. It really fit my driving style. I really thought I could lay down a good run. I think we left some time. We didn't charge as hard as we could in some spots. Again, trying to take care of the truck.
The mistakes that I made qualifying, we drove too deep into one of the washes and I got pushed into one of the wash berms and it just killed all of our momentum. And then coming out of one of the holes heading back in, I just floated way too far left out into the rocks and it took us a second to get back on course again. It's gonna happen when we're hanging it out there like we have to now, so.
You can lose a race in qualifying, you can never win the race. Sean qualified 10th, I qualified 16th. Obviously, it's not where we wanted to be, but ultimately we all start with the same time on race day. So I'm fine with it, frankly. I like hunting.
My goal for this weekend is to just get a solid finish.
Ideally, love to get 2 trucks on the podium. That's always the goal, to be on the podium down here.
Right off the start of the race, you get out of a speed zone and there's man-made jumps and it's lined with fans down the side and you just gotta go and there's one right before the bridge and I think someone went out the night before and built a big kicker on it, so we hit that sucker and jumped super high and obviously trying to put on a show for everybody too, but it was good.
I'm trying to catch Sean. In qualifying, I told him, I said, I want to beat everyone here, including you.
I know Stevo's coming for me, and I know he's gonna nerf me hard if he gets up to my rear bumper, but I'd have to probably have a blown engine and 2 flat tires for that to happen.
I like Sean a lot. I let him drive my trophy truck. He's part of the team, but at the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do to win this race. And if he's standing in the way, then he's gonna get nerfed. Crowds, of course, every time they get you juiced up, and if you don't get excited about that, there's something wrong with you, and you want to put on a show.
The adrenaline's pumping, everyone's screaming and cheering. This is why we go down and race in Baja. When we're we're going down Zoo Road 80, 90 miles an hour, and you've got 2 or 3 feet between each side littered with people, it's a rush for them. They want to reach out and touch the truck pretty much as you're coming by. It's like modern day bullfighting for them. They love it, we love it. It makes it a little tense going that fast, being that close to people. You obviously don't want to hurt anybody, but I still, I love the whole dynamic.
There are times where you can't not see the people next to the truck. They're so close, they're standing in the middle. They put their phones in the middle of the road, hanging off of the power poles.
It adds another level of like, I don't want to step out right here. You know, you get one bad kick, someone's getting hurt.
I'm just real happy. The suspension, obviously Zoo Road's very early on. I felt like our suspension was good. We spent time with SDG and they've done a fantastic job helping us out. Really felt good the whole time.
So right after Zoo Road, we made a couple passes. A couple guys actually had flats in front of us, and I had a big chunk of clean air. So Jared and I just buckled down and we're cooking.
Everything was going great, our pace was good, and I felt like, for sure, I was reeling Sean in at that point. I felt like our pace was good enough to do that. Unfortunately, the torque converter gave up, and we'll never know if I would have been able to catch him or not. So, lucky for him. Sheared the bolts off and was making horrible rattling metal grinding noise, which is never good.
Mile 65-ish. We were going through a corner and there was just a rock got kicked right into a rut and there's no way around it, and I let off the gas pedal and did the whole da-dish over it, but we lost a right rear and had to pull over. Jared got out and changed it. So after the flat, we made it to mile 90 where our first pit was, and they fueled us, put another tire on the rack, and we were off. Yeah, so there's a spot on the course where there was a cattle guard, and the cattle guard was completely blown out with silt, and there were 2 or 3 cars stuck in that. Luckily, one of the drivers in front of me mowed the fence down that we weren't supposed to go through. We made it through super clean and got around everyone that was stuck. People were dropping like flies. Saw a couple guys on their lid. Hanging it out those last 50 miles as fast as we could go all the way to the finish, and that was a lot of fun. Coming back into town, all the fans again, and it's, you know, it's super rough coming back into town. The pace in spec truck is just flat out, and so if you want to get top 10, you got to hang it out the whole time. We had a pretty flawless day other than our 2 flats, but all in all the truck was solid, shocks are solid, everything about it's solid. It's just slowly up in that pace.
The team's doing good. I think we bit off more than we could chew with the 2 trucks. It really puts strain on the team, but you kind of find out who you are under those strenuous circumstances. I don't think we'll do that again, but we got them both to the start line and live and learn. And we're where we want to be. I mean, Sean finished 5th, I think, so that's great for the championship where he's in the fight.
Unfortunately, Stevo had some mechanical issues, but we got the 214 across the line, and we're gearing up and looking forward to giving them hell at the 500.